Cricket may be known as a gentleman's game, but it's not immune to controversy. The role of umpires is critical in maintaining the spirit of fair play, making accurate and unbiased decisions. But what happens when this perfect system fails? Today, we'll delve into the moments where wrong umpiring decisions led to a complete shift in the course of the game. This is Focus 5. Test match turmoil. Steve Bucknor's infamous decisions.
A little bit of a chat here between
the Sydney Test of 2008, part of the fiery Border Gavaskar series, remains a watershed moment in cricket history. Umpire Steve Bucknor found himself at the center of a storm that would change the course of the game. As India valiantly chased a victory, Bucknor's decisions became increasingly contentious. The most glaring one involved Andrew Symonds, who seemed to edge a ball, yet Bucknor ruled him not out. The uproar was immediate, with Indian players and fans crying foul. But the storm had only just begun. Rahul Dravid, India's stalwart, was given out caught when the evidence was far from conclusive. The simmering anger among the Indian team was palpable. Amidst the turmoil, an ugly racism row erupted when Harbhajan Singh was accused of hurling racial slurs at Andrew Symonds. India's official complaint led to more chaos and intensified the scrutiny on Bucknor. Ultimately, Bucknor was removed from officiating in the remaining matches of the series, and the incident underscored the pivotal role of umpires and the impact their decision can have on the game. Cricket's infamous forfeit, the 2006 Oval Test. In the summer of 2006, cricket fans around the world were eagerly anticipating the fourth Test match between England and Pakistan at the Oval in London. The series was level at 1-1, and the teams were poised for a thrilling contest to determine the victor. Little did anyone know that this match would become one of the most controversial incidents in the history of the sport. On the fourth day, the tension in the air was palpable as Pakistan found themselves in a challenging situation. The turning point came when the Australian umpire, Daryl Hare, and West Indian umpire, Billy Ductrove, made a shocking accusation. In the afternoon session, the umpires noticed something amiss with the condition of the cricket ball. They suspected that the Pakistani team had tampered with it, altering its surface to gain an unfair advantage. The decision to accuse a team of ball tampering is a grave one, as it implies cheating, and it can lead to severe penalties. The Pakistani players vehemently denied any wrongdoing, and their captain, Inzamam-ul-Haq, was visibly upset. He and his team protested the decision, claiming that they were being unfairly targeted. The tension on the field reached a boiling point as players, officials, and fans watched in disbelief. In an unprecedented move, Pakistan refused to continue playing after tea, resulting in the match being halted. It was a moment of utter chaos and confusion. The umpires, faced with a situation they had never encountered, conferred with match officials and decided to award the game to England via forfeit. Ultimately, Pakistan was cleared of the ball tampering charges, but Inzamam-ul-Haq was banned for 4 matches. Ashes Agony, the 2019 Headingley Test controversy. The tension was high in the third test of the 2019 Ashes as England faced off against their arch-rivals Australia. But it was a controversial decision by umpire Joel Wilson that would ultimately change the course of the match. Batsman Joe Root had appeared to nick the ball to the wicketkeeper, yet Wilson gave him not out. The Australian team and fans were outraged, with Twitter exploding with comments on the contentious ruling. But little did they know, this decision would prove to be the turning point in the game. Root went on to score a stunning century, cementing England's victory and pushing them closer to winning the Ashes. Umpire under fire. The Asad Rauf match-fixing saga. Once, Asad Rauf was a respected figure in the world of cricket, entrusted with making fair decisions as an umpire. But in 2016, the cricketing universe was jolted by a shocking revelation. The Board of Control for Cricket in India, BCCI, banned Rauf for 5 years, accusing him of a grave offense, match fixing. It was alleged that he had accepted lavish gifts and favors from individuals involved in cricket betting, raising suspicions that these gestures may have swayed his on-field decisions. Rauf's fall from grace didn't stop there. He was also accused of spot fixing by none other than the legendary Viender Sevag. The claim was that Rauf failed to give Sevag out despite a clear edge to the wicketkeeper during a match against Australia in 2008. Allegations of involvement in betting during Indian Premier League (IPL) matches added to the mire, sealing his official ban. Rauf later revealed that these allegations were orchestrated by the BCCI, and the board's verdict was final.
बड़ी-बड़ी मुश्किल सीरीज की हैं, बहुत बड़ी-बड़ी सीरीज की हैं।
लाइमलाइट से फिर दोबारा इस जगह वापस कैसे आना हुआ?
नहीं, ये एक अपना छोटा सा सेटअप रखा हुआ है।
Today, Asad Rauf finds himself far from the cricketing limelight, running 2 shops in Lahore's Landa Bazaar in Pakistan to make ends meet. He claims he has distanced himself from cricket since 2013, a stark reminder of how quickly a once revered figure can fall from grace in the world of sports. The Controversial Overthrows, 2019 World Cup Final Saga.
Back over his head. Martin Guptill is just starting.
The 2019 Cricket World Cup final was an epic clash between England and New Zealand, tied in the super over. The match was on a knife's edge. Then came the moment that would define the tournament. In the final over, Ben Stokes desperately chased the throw to the boundary, and when the ball accidentally deflected off his bat, it raced to the ropes. The umpire, Kumar Dharmasena, signaled 6 runs, setting off a maelstrom of controversy. New Zealand was in disbelief, arguing that the batsman hadn't crossed when the overthrow occurred. The boundary awarded. England needed just 3 runs off 2 balls to win. This contentious call haunted the Kiwis as England won by the slimmest of margins, clinching their first ever World Cup. The incident sparked endless debates, emphasizing the fine line between cricket's rules and the spirit of the game. Thank you for tuning in to today's video. We hope you found the content both informative and engaging. We look forward to taking you on many more exciting journeys in our upcoming videos. Until then, stay curious.